Welcome to the I'll Discuss Anything podcast. I'm Patrick. We're here with 8-Bit Brody today, who has just fantastic YouTuber, but you haven't been around recently. From what I understand, you're at the Ant Olympics.
Correct. That has been occupying the majority of my time. I'm around, but only in spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you've been on your Discord. You're on your phone. I'm sure. Did you take your computer to the Olympics with you?
My computer comes with me everywhere I go. I bring my desktop. My desk is disassemblable, so that comes with me as well. It's easy to fit in the back of a car, and as long as I have that, I can go pretty much anywhere in the world.
Wow. Okay. So, as far as have you done that before? Is that like a thing that you've done a lot? You just pack your desk up and go traveling around the world?
Oh yeah, nonstop.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I figured I guess I have seen your videos where you're traveling to these conventions and that type of thing. So it does make a lot of sense that you would be traveling all the time. So at the Ant Olympics, are you watching the Olympics? Are you training your own ants? What's going on with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any particular worries as far as the Olympics go this year?
Now I am cleaning my nails right now.
Oh.
Not like polishing them, just kind of getting, I mean, not to imply that they're dirty, but I'm just kind of, anything underneath I'm kind of getting out.
Yeah. So that's does that affect that affect the Olympics?
I wouldn't necessarily call it a concern, but it is occupying my attention at the moment.
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is there any correlation between the regular Olympics and the Ant Olympics?
I mean, I'm on my ring finger now. I've done one hand entirely, so it's just down to this last pinky.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense actually. That I imagined that the Ant Olympics and the regular Olympics, you've got all of these different things that they get judged on. Maybe you could enlighten us on what in particular your group is doing or your team.
And now what do you mean?
Like, are you guys are you a fencing team, a swimming team? Are you pole vaulting?
Whose team? I'm just not following I guess the full framework of the question.
Oh, okay. Let me ask something more simple. Okay. Is there any team-based structure for maybe swimming or pole vaulting or anything?
I mean, I think anyone who's swimming is a part of a team. The team of us versus water, and every time someone doesn't drown, we win. I'd say. I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
That's fair. What about scoring? Or is there any particular scoring system?
I do definitely remember back in the 90s. I'm not sure if you were around for this or if you're aware of this, but
no,
Beavis and Butthead
I'm only 8 years old, so
Beavis and Butthead did talk about scoring a lot, and it was something for which they strived. And I think if you talk to Mike Judge today, he would still say that that's something that a lot of people I mean, that's what makes a lot of those shows so relatable, is they're universal. Kids today can definitely still relate to sort of the struggles that Beavis and Butthead went through, even if the 90s were a super different time from now. I mean, every decade, every generation has their own sort of voice.
And
but
did Beavis and Butthead have an Olympics episode?
Well, you asked about scoring, so
yeah.
I was just kind of explaining that, like why they were looking for that.
Well, how okay, let's go with some.
Bruce Willis was actually in the movie, the Beavis and Butthead movie. He was sort of like the main antagonist.
Really?
Which I thought was interesting, yeah. The
Uh,
whole premise is they're just trying to get their TV back because they wake up and someone has stolen their TV, so they end up traveling all across the U.S. Like looking for a replacement for their TV. But the whole time, it's sort of like a comedy of errors. You know, they have this whole misunderstanding where they think Bruce Willis is like, hey, I need you guys to like do my wife, and they think that he means like, you know, have sex with her, but he's really saying like, will you kill my wife?
oh,
And so they go across the entire country like looking for his wife and everything, and obviously, you know, no spoilers or anything, but they're the whole time they are just so enamored by different televisions because they miss the television that they've lost. And I think that that's really emblematic of what we see a lot, you know, in today's society, where people really have a hankering for, you know, things from their youth, things from their past, and it sort of begs us to question why we hold on to those things.
I see. So how long is the Anti-Olympics going to go for? Is this a week or a month type thing?
Well, and I think what makes it such an important message is, you know, nostalgia is a heavy drug, and it can be very overbearing for a lot of people. It can be very overwhelming. But I think, you know, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is you see all these like, and I know I'm kind of rambling. You see all these different like YouTuber video essay type people. They're always going on and on about whatever kind of nonsense. But no one's really diving deep into Beavis and Butthead. Actually, let me look. I wonder if there is anyone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go
go
into
ahead.
YouTube
You go ahead
real
and do
quick.
that. You go right ahead.
Beavis and Butthead. What would you think? Like a retrospective? Now, okay, it doesn't have a lot of views, but you know what? There is. It looks like Miguel Garcia put out a video. 2.1 thousand views. So shout outs to Miguel.
Maybe sort by most popular or most.
Yeah. Well, there's not really a lot. That's sort of the options for retrospectives, though. That's sort of by most relevant. There is
Brody,
a Beavis and Butthead Do America retrospective.
YouTube? Like regularly?
Yeah, I do upload there.
Okay. I didn't know.
I usually have people like help me out with it. I kind of just I dictate, you know, what to like say.
Well, I knew that you did a couple of things in the past, but I thought that was like out of your life now. I thought that you had moved on to, you know, the Anti-Olympics, and this was going to be more of your life now. But if
for sure, I've definitely been super busy with that. I kind of like left my channel in the hands of my friends and family.
Friends and family.
Yeah, just, you know, whoever's able to take up the torch while I am working on, you know, more important matters.
Speaking of more important matters, back at the Anti-Olympics, I'm guessing that you must be doing rather well. You know, you've been there for quite a while now. I'm guessing you're moving up in the ranks. You think you're going for gold this year?
Yeah, I'm not really quite sure what you mean by that. I did clean all my nails earlier as we discussed. So I would say that's certainly not something to worry too much about. But I actually just completely disassembled my nail clippers, and I cleaned them inside and out, sanitized them with, you know, some rubbing alcohol. There's a lot of dangerous stuff out there, and you don't really want to leave that on your trimmers. What's the next question?
Okay. Next question. Have there been any crazy, like, you know, just these when you go to the regular Olympics, people get hurt, and there's a lot of dangerous situations that people find themselves in. And I was wondering if maybe anything has happened to any of the participants so far. You're really my only in on this thing, and I just need any information at all so that I can publish this.
Now, what's really interesting is, those little like kits, like beauty makeup kits. Like I'm emptying mine out right now, like the little travel size ones. Mine's actually, it's a little brown leather pouch, almost like a wallet. And what's interesting about it is it was made in West Germany. Now, if you aren't aware, Germany has only been a country since about 1990, at least as we know it today. Prior to that, at least post World War II, it was split into two countries. Now this was something that was gifted to me quite some time ago, but I've had this in my life for a good number of years, and it's still so fascinating to me looking at these different like these little scissors for trimming nose hair, and they say on them made in West Germany, which you just wouldn't see that sort of thing today. So
is that where the Ant-Olympics are taking place, or?
But I do think it might be beneficial for me to go through bit by bit and sort of clean each of these items. I'm really glad you brought that up, because I don't typically like sanitize each individual.
Where's my money, Brody?
Hello?
What?
Brody, we need to talk. Where's my $5,000?
$5,000 for what?
For the fucking bit, Brody. What do you think it's for?
Mandalore, is that you?
Who the fuck is this? Who is it? Why is he in the server?
I'm interviewing him about the Ant-Olympics.
What?
Hold on. Money for what?
Brody, we're gonna talk about this in front of him now?
He's my new friend, so it's all right. He's just asking me a couple questions. I'm not really sure what he's talking about.
That's pretty bad, huh? Did you even go to the Ant-Olympics? Was that like a fucking thing?
Everyone keeps talking about that. I'm working on my fingernails at the moment.
What do you fucking mean your fingernails?
He's been cleaning his fingernails this entire time.
No, not the entire time. I cleaned them at the beginning of our conversation. Now I'm cleaning the utensils I use to clean them.
I can't believe this shit. Brody, there's so much writing on this. Like, what have you been doing the past fucking, 2 weeks? Where have you been?
Is it public information where you live?
What do you mean is it fucking public information where I live?
I'm gonna be near where you live next week. My uncle actually passed away. I'm gonna be there if you want to meet up in person. It's not a joke. He passed away from the virus earlier today, and I'm going to be there. I'm gonna be in your town, just so you know.
Like what, near North Carolina, or where at?
Oh, in North Carolina, yeah. I didn't know if that was like a public, if I could just say that.
I mean, I can, if this gets published, I mean, it's up to Mandalore now. I mean, this is obviously his information.
No.
It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out then, Brody.
Okay.
This interview's over. I didn't sign up for this. I never signed up for any of this.
Okay. Thank you, Mandalore, for coming on. And
wait, so what questions did you have for me?
Oh,
he's gone.
Yeah. So I think this has been enlightening.
Are we done?
Yeah. I think we've covered just about everything.
You didn't have questions about YouTube or anything I'm doing?
Sure. Yeah. I'll ask you about YouTube.
Yeah.
How has your YouTube growth affected your life over these past few years?
At no point have my parents said they're proud of me.
Okay. You've racked up quite a few friends, internet friends, over these past few years. And you've been allowing them to do some videos on your channel.
Oh yeah.
Are you proud of those at all?
I'm proud of my friends. Yeah, they're very good people.
Okay.
I would say most of them. Some of them are.
Well, have the videos been performing well?
Now, what do you mean by performing? They're just sort of uploaded and then they're done. It's not like a live like performance.
Well, I just mean, have they been, you know, you make your living off of what do you make your living off of, Brody?
Well, I make money.
Okay. You know, I think Charles Manson, that was the way that he answered that question as well. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So you met Pro Jared.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jared and I go way back.
Yeah. Your video with Pro Jared is probably your most viewed video on your channel.
No, that's inaccurate.
Oh, okay. What is your most viewed video?
Let me double check. Hold on, let me go to youtube.com.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
So,
has anybody recognized you at the Olympics?
I've never been to the Olympics.
Okay.
They actually canceled the Olympics this year. Supposed to be held in Tokyo, but you know, with the virus and everything going on. My most watched video is my Doki Doki Literature Club review. At the time of recording, that might change. There's another one that a friend of mine actually uploaded on my channel that is about to surpass it. It looks like
that friend. You wouldn't happen to owe him any money?
No, as far as I know.
Okay. Okay. You So when do you think you'll be back to making videos?
Oh, after I'm finished with the Olympics, for sure.
And any idea how long that's going to be?
As long as it takes.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're done here. This has been an absolute sham. You're easily the worst guest that I've ever had.
Well, no. It's I mean, we could hang out after, like if there are any games.
Brody, I don't
think
I want to do that.
I've been alone a lot. I haven't had many people to like talk to.
Yeah.
No one's really called me.
Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, this is done, Brody. This is done. I hope.
Okay. Yeah. No. It was a really good time.
I hope I never speak to you again. Goodbye, Brody. Thank you for coming. I guess thank you for coming on this, but you know, this is over. This is over, Brody. This is over. You can disconnect now. You can leave.
I'm still cleaning my. I have an extra set of nail clippers. This is for like toenails.
So am I the one who's gonna have to leave here?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting.
Okay. Well, Brody, I'm leaving. You have fun with your your little whatever it is that you do.
Well, I told you it's from West Germany, and it is.
Yeah. Goodbye, Brody.
It's like a little brown leather pouch. Here, hold on. Do you have a Twitter? I can tweet it at you. I'll go ahead and tweet it at you. We go to twitter.com. Hold on. Put it on my bed. Let me see here. So hold on. I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.